Hello, my name is Brent Wiggins from Sewerjett. Today we're taking a look at the Sewerjett T80 PTO truck mounted jetting system. So we're based on a Isuzu FRR series truck with air suspension seats, so they're nice and comfortable, manual gearbox. The truck jetting system is controlled with a PLC microcontroller, which means that it's very operator friendly. To engage the PTO, it's just the one button, foot on the clutch, press the button, then select the correct gear, and then let your foot off the clutch. The control system will take over from the foot pedal, so you can't use the foot pedal. We're starting at the front of the truck. We've got a telescopic vise, which slides outside of the truck, so we can change nozzles and hoses. We've got all trucks come standard with a hand wash station. They're 24 volt hot water. The trucks come standard with a 200 litre fuel tank. Inside here we've got our storage pod system. This is an optional extra. What it does is it maximises the use of the space inside the truck without wasting any, and it means the operator doesn't have to get up into the vehicle to access the tools inside. Everything is on drawers. So here we have a long handled toolbox for shovels, crowbars, pry bars, all that sort of gear. It's got a drip tray, so it's got perforated on the bottom and a drip tray that drains on the outside of the truck. And then we've got a drawer for fittings and tools, another drawer for tools, optional inverter. We've got all interior lights here as well. This drawer here can be configured to take a CCTV camera, locator and safety signs. And then the last drawer is the largest one, which can be used for your drain machine if you're going to carry a cable machine or any bulky items. In the middle here we've got a 3,000 litre water tank, which is situated over the axle, so the truck loads very nice and drives the same whether it's full or empty. Underneath here we've got our water pump, which is driven by a split shaft PTO, water filter and water drain. Coming towards the back, we have a sight tube on the back here for our water level. We've got an auxiliary. This truck here is fitted with an optional extra auxiliary pump. This is 60 metre of 3/8 hose running a 24 litre a minute at 5,000 PSI pump. A water fill hose on the bottom here. Okay, this is the Sewerjett e-jett control system. So it's a full 7-inch touchscreen control. This is the only controls on the truck. So everything from the jetting system is controlled from this screen or the remote control. So here we've got the engine RPM, what gear we're in. We've got the engine temperature displayed up here. We've got a battery warning light. We've got the operating hours, so how many operating hours the unit's done, and then the countdown to the next service. We've got litres per minute displayed here, and then our water pressure displayed here. That turns our work lights on and off. We've got a service button which can go in and show us all our service history, when our next service is due, the VIN number, serial number, the details on the actual machine. Here we've got our local and remote control options, so we can either use it locally on the panel or we can use the remote control. We've got our pump selector. This machine is fitted with a small auxiliary hydraulic driven water pump, so we can select the small pump, which means that we run the 3/8 hose. And then we've got the main pump for the big 3/4 inch hose. This is also set up with a automatic flow selection, so we can start at 50 litres per minute and we can adjust the flow up in 10 litre a minute increments to preset. And what will happen is when we engage the water, the truck will automatically build up to that litres per minute and then stop. We can also do it with pressure, so we can pre-select a working pressure. And then once we hit water on, the same thing, the truck will automatically build up the RPM until that pressure is achieved, and it will govern it at that pressure. Here we have our hydraulic hose reel. This fits 180 metres of 3/4 inch hose. It's full pivoting, so it pivots out to the left and out to the right. We have our buttons here to bring the reel in and out. And once we've got the reel out, we can then pivot it to get it to line up with the manhole. Here we've got our hose reel in and out. We've got our flow control here, which controls the speed of the hose reel. So this unit fits 180 metres of 3/4 inch hose. We've got a hose layering arm here with a roller box, so we can layer the hose back on nice and easily. These reels can also be controlled from either side of the reel, so you have got a lever on this side as well. Over this side we've got the hydraulic bin lift, debris bin for tree roots and stuff that you pull out of the sewer. It's designed to carry a standard 120 litre wheelie bin. It's on a hydraulic lift, so we can just lower that down, wheel our bin on. We've got a strap that goes around the bin, and then we can obviously lift it back up again. This particular truck is fitted with the optional extra hydraulic driven water pump. So that pump there will do 24 litres a minute at 5,000 PSI, designed for cleaning smaller household sized drains. We've got the oil cooler here, the hydraulic pump there, hydraulic oil tank, 120 litres. On this side of the truck, we have 2 large aluminium shells and then some extra storage space here as well. We use this for the less used items, so we're not on the curb on the roadside. Well, I think that pretty much wraps it up for the T80. If you're a water authority or a council who needs a reliable jetting truck, then get in contact, 1800 816 830.